Okay, that's good as well. We are now joined with Thunder Rosa for Lucha Underground fans. You may know her as Cobra Moon. Great to have you back on the show.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for being part of this. Is the 6-year anniversary show. So I definitely had to get someone from the West Coast. So you fit that mode for sure. Um, and you have been a very busy lady since the time you've been on the show. You've done so much. You have, you got this tag team going on, Lucha Underground. I want to talk about this team first, Twisted Sisters. Um, how did this team came about?
My husband came out that after Holiday and I fought each other so much that it was a good idea to like tag together. Start tagging, and I mean the chemistry was like immediate, you know. So we just started tagging, and then we had the opportunity to get the tag team title for NWA Vendetta Pro, and then we took the plan, and then we were able to like establish ourselves as, you know, legitimate tag. That's a tag team, you know. There's a lot of women tag teams, and definitely her and I, we've been able to like bond and in different parts of the United States and in the world. So it was exciting.
You know, Twisted Sisters, as far as woman tag team, that is her thing as you talked about. I like the tag team. I like the face painting. Y'all match the face paint, the chemistry, and you brought out that you ladies have faced each other so many times, and you know what they say, strength is in numbers. So
Yes.
y'all join forces and become one of the top female wrestlers out there. So that's pretty cool. And y'all still face each other one on one from time to time, but y'all still a tag team nonetheless. So
Yeah, and we try to stay as away as possible from, you know, facing each other. But, you know, people want to see us beat the crap out of each other, so I know what the people want. And sometimes, you know, we got to pay the bills, and they don't find another girl, so we have to do what we have to do. So I'm close to it, but, yeah, I enjoy it a lot, and, you know, we don't have a big company backing us up, so, like, we're self-made. I did this before. And we just look for opportunities. We travel, you know, and we just have to get our names out. I'm personally not a person that waits for opportunities or waits for people to, like, give me something. I look for it, you know, like, it's a hustle 24/7. This is not something that, you know, was given to me. My parents are not wrestlers. I'm not second generation. I don't date any of the bookers. So I got to find opportunities for myself. And that's what we're doing together.
respect to you for that. Definitely gotta, get yourself heard, get yourself noticed, you know, and you have definitely established yourself. Um, One of my favorite attire from you actually it's inspired by Golden State Warriors. Uh,
Yeah.
you I see the Warriors logo on trunks. I see the blue, yellow, like as far as that attire, like how did that attire came about? Did you design it or did someone else did?
Mm, my roommate, she's an artist. And she designs, I just give her ideas and she helps me design my attires based on other people's attires, right? So this one, I'm really proud to say that, you know, my wrestling career was in, you know, the Bay Area. And I love the Bay Area. I love Oakland. And, you know, I love the Warriors, you know. Like, they started with nothing, like no name, and then all of a sudden they became who they are. So I see a lot of similarities with them and Lakers.
Okay.
I became a wrestler, so um, I think that's what it is.
And not only you got the attire, but on your Pro Wrestling Tees website, there's also a Golden State Warriors type of T-shirt as well. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not a Warriors fan by any means, but I'm definitely gonna buy that shirt. That's
Oh, thanks, man.
that T-shirt is too cool. I gotta go get me one of those. Uh, I want to talk about Lucha Underground, which has took the Western industry by storm, and I've heard so much about it. And please excuse me, but I haven't had a chance to watch a single episode because my idiotic cable provider. Uh,
But it's on
yeah,
Netflix.
uh,
It's on Netflix.
oh, but the news is that Lucha Underground is now on Netflix. It's now on demand. Um, so let's talk about you being part of Lucha Underground. What's the experience been like going under this persona Cobra Moon?
Well, again, I was at the right place at the time. Chris Joseph found me in a pool woman and a women's show, and he pretty much told me, he's like, hey, I have this project called Lucha Underground, blah 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 blah, and cool, whatever. And then I got signed like 3 weeks after, and I started working. He got me in September, and then I was wrestling my first show live by the beginning of November. So everything happened really fast. And the character was very they just gave me the basics of the character, and they allowed me to like play with it, and just like interpret her as I thought she was, And the first season I was able to wrestle. I think a couple matches. The third season, what you guys need more character development. So I really enjoyed season 3. I'm not going to talk so much about what hasn't happened. We made, they showed me as a queen and a throne, that like really took people from like, they were like, oh my God, like this is not happening, like she's a queen, right? So now we understand more of her instead of me just, I was stalking Daga on the second season. And then on this third season, I have my entourage of people. I have Kobra and Sindar, and we're about to race. So I'm really excited for like this season, the part 2 of season 3. That's what's going to happen, and you guys are going to be of how she is developed and like developed too.
For those who hasn't had a chance to watch Lucha Underground, how would you best describe the show? How would you best describe the atmosphere, and what can people expect when they watch Lucha Underground? What makes it different from the other pro wrestling companies that's out there?
We have storylines. Every character is a character of their own. It's not like a generic character. I am the queen of the snakes. I have a big guy that they under snaker. His name is Kobra or Luchasaurus. Then we have Sindar, which is another reptile, and then I have Drago, which is a dragon. And he's my pet. He's my slave. On the other hand, you have Katrina, who's like, has male mortis, and she like dominates people with her view, with her. You have Matanza. You have like all these characters that are like from a movie, not from like your typical Joe Schmo and the girl from next door, and like it's like these are like mythical characters that are based on like Mexican indigenous. So it is. You have your Lucha, of course, like that one Phoenix, Sexy Star. Then you have the most modern ones. You have Matt Cross, E. Angelico, Brian Cage. You have a people that come into like the temple and they all like mesh together. So it's so different, and the are crazy. So people, not even DNA have, and it's real quick. We have 3 matches, and then we have our storylines on our vignettes, which are entertaining.
Luke, so incredible. Just everything about it, and just the temple as it's called is it's very appealing. Now for those who haven't watched the first 2 seasons, it's on demand on Netflix, so go check them out. And once you get caught up, then you can watch season 3. You can check out Kobra Moon do her thing. Johnny Mundo, I'm a fan of his, very good dude.
Saya, Mariposa,
Oh yeah.
everybody. I forgot to mention, which is like it's a different show, and like I said, it has opened the door for a lot of people that we starting. Some people have been in the business for a long time to like really get out there, and now that we're on Netflix, it really opening the doors to more opportunities for a lot of us.
That's awesome. And I think that Lucha Underground is the first wrestling organization part of Netflix, at least the weekly show for that matter. So that's a big deal. So congrats to Lucha for that. You got a lot of shows coming up, and I appreciate you adding TMV Cafe on your schedule. But as for the rest of the shows you got coming up, what you got coming up in coming months?
Jesus, I have so much going on. I'm going back to Canada. Then from Canada, I go to Los Angeles. I'm going to the East Coast for May 5th and 6th. Then I come back. We do Sabotage May 13th. This is the reason why I'm here right now. I'm promoting our show. I've been walking like crazy over Austin, San Marcos, just promoting the show. And then from there, I don't remember. Just too much going on. I don't know. I have a lot of dates. You guys can check them out on my Facebook page. And they're there. But definitely check us out on Sabotage Wrestling. It's our first show here in Texas, and I'm really excited. I'm putting effort, and the team are putting a lot of effort in making this successful. I'm actually going to see one of our main sponsors. They're a barbecue vegan place called Barbecue Revolution, so I'm going to have that there right now. I'm really excited here in Austin. So, yes, that's all going on. In September, like, that's one of the biggest things that I have is, like, I'm going to Europe for a month.
Wow.
So, things are happening, and I'm really, really excited. I have a championship match next week in Imperial Valley in San Diego, and I wanted to dedicate this match to one of our fans that passed away on, I think it was yesterday. Her name is Maggie, and thanks to her, really awesome stuff are happening to me in the future. So I just want to say that in your podcast.
I believe that is your profile picture of Maggie is on
Yeah.
Facebook. Okay.
That's her.
Rest in peace to Maggie. Thoughts and prayers go out to her family. Thank you for addressing that. It's always good when fans have meant so much to the wrestlers, especially to you. So that's pretty cool for you to have her as your profile picture. fans definitely they leave a mark on wrestlers that some people may not even know. And so much love to Maggie, and much love to fans. You definitely have a strong fan base, a very supportive fan
Yeah.
base. And I know because I've been on Facebook Live, uh, uh, live videos and stuff. You're very entertaining too.
Thank you.
Face
I
paint.
try to. I mean, I get bored alone a lot of the time, so I'm just like trying to entertain myself. And like being on the road, it gets long. So we should not be doing like. But it's just like I need that human connection, and the live feed, the Periscope, the Instagram now that they have live feeds, that helps. Like today, I was on probably 5 hours just driving around different cities, trying to post flyers and stuff like that. And just like this is a hustle and this is the sacrifice that I decide to make. Like I said, nobody's gonna come and give it to me, so I have to go and get it. And that's the only way that I have to do it. This is the only way that I'm gonna do it. So you only live once, and like I said, Maggie, she was 39 years old. She was full of life. Just 1 second, one. So I want to make sure that when I'm here on this earth, I want to live my life the way that I want to live my life, and that I search for happiness and search for those opportunities, and motivate others to like follow.
That's well said. You have one life to live, so make it mean something. Make it count, because you never know when it's all turn. And make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them too.
Absolutely.
So, and Thunder Rosa, great having you on the show. Thank you so much for being part of the 6-year anniversary of Triple Threat Wrestling Radio. Oh, and before I forget, I know this was last year, but congratulations being on PWI's Top 15 Wrestlers of 2016. That's pretty awesome.
Thank you. That was a big accomplishment, and I never bring it up unless like I'm asked. But thank you. That means a lot, and we're trying this year to get higher on the rankings. But even if we don't, I'm happy with what we have accomplished and what I have accomplished. So I just want to keep going and keep working hard. I just keep saying the same thing, but it's like I'm just so fired up, so fired up, and I know good things are happening. So I just want to spread that positive attitude to everybody, and just keep on going, man. Just keep on going, and congratulations on everything you guys are doing too.
Thank you, I appreciate that, and shout out to all the women wrestlers on the West Coast. Holly did, Laura James, Heather Monroe, Allie Parker, Jezebel Romo, Sage Sin. I mean, the list goes on and on. If I forget, I apologize, but there's just so many talented women wrestlers in the coast that's doing their thing like yourself. And again, thank you for being on the show. Continued success, and you busy lady that you are. Hopefully, you can come over here to Kentucky and do your thing.
Waiting for somebody to bring me back to Kentucky.
Yeah. So that will be real nice if we can get you here in some point. But continued success, not just as Thunder Rosa, but as Kobra Moon as well. Check out Lucha Underground on Wednesday, Elway Network, and check out the first 2 seasons on demand. Thank you again. Have a good night. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.